Throughout history, survival was dependent on physical ability. As a hunter-gatherer, you needed to run and fight just to live another day, and this led to a naturally fit body. But as time went on, technology has made our survival extremely convenient, and it will continue to do so. This is obviously not a novel observation, nor is it saying that it's a bad thing at all. I mean, we don't have to go out and hunt saber-toothed tigers anymore. But one negative from this is that many of us have less toned and healthy bodies as a result. But while the gym is available to change this, many justifications are given for not working out and maintaining a healthy body. There are so many of these objections to working out and promoting fitness that one video alone can't fully cover it. However, as this is a philosophy channel, we're going to look at the idea, or rather stereotype, that fitness and intellectualism are somehow opposed. And there's no better rejection of that idea than our forgotten philosopher today, George Hackenschmidt. Hackenschmidt was an Estonian wrestler born in 1877. As a kid at school, he was always into physical fitness. He was the guy excited for gym class and probably would have liked the Fitness Gram Pacer test. It was said he could even lift a small horse off the ground. After graduating, he became a blacksmith's apprentice, but also participated in wrestling competitions here and there. However, his life would change after getting invited to St. Petersburg to become a professional wrestler. He was getting wins left and right, honing his weightlifting ability, and even traveled to other countries to fight their best wrestlers. However, he did lose twice. To an American. Let's go. Land of the free. Bald eagles. Hey, get those statistics off the screen. Now, during all this time, Hackenschmidt was learning. He was a very well-read intellectual, speaking 7 languages and publishing many books of his own. In fact, the book we're looking at today is almost a blend of a health science book and a philosophy book. It is entitled The Way to Live. Now, a lot of this book is Hackenschmidt's advice on exercises and specifically what type of body you should be aiming for. But it's really his first 2 chapters that explain his philosophy of working out and why he believes it's important for everyone. This is not just for athletes or wrestlers such as himself. It has not been my design to confine myself to laying down a series of rules for strongmen and athletes only. My object in writing this book has been rather to lay before my readers such data as may enable them to secure health as well as strength. So this book was published in 1911, and even then, Hackenschmidt was noticing a degeneration of physique, as he calls it. The reasoning being urban migration and an increase in indoor sedentary activities. This indoor sedentary lifestyle has exploded today, probably far beyond what Hackenschmidt would have envisioned. But at the same time, there is modern day gym culture and fitness culture, which you could say has faults, but nonetheless does revitalize some people's motivation to attain a better physique. Now, another common objection to working out is that it just takes so much time. While you are out building your shoulders, us intellectuals are finishing up book 2 of Marx's Das Kapital. But Hackenschmidt doesn't let you get off that easily with that excuse. 15 or 20 minutes daily exercise will be all sufficient for this purpose. Surely no very heavy price to pay for such a valuable result. Okay, so if we're doing a cost-benefit analysis, we have our cost here. 15 to 20 minutes of our time a day. We might also throw in money for a gym membership or gym equipment, and if we're really stingy, throw in the time it takes to get to and from the gym and the gas money. Now let's see what Hackenschmidt considers to be the pros. Firstly, he believes that these quick exercises safeguard you from getting sick, unless there is an extraordinary cause, as he says. Now, apart from extraordinary causes, there is absolutely no reason why any man should ever be ill, as long as he keeps his body so physically fit as to safeguard it against any breakdown. Now, I think he might be a bit too absolutist here, but working out does greatly reduce the risk of serious health problems, and is obviously the right option if you wanted to live longer and healthier. Again, I'm just citing the CDC here. But philosophy tunes, we know this, right? We know that physical exercise is beneficial for your health. This guy ain't a philosopher, he's just stating the obvious. Okay. Let me go over 2 points he makes on the benefits of exercise to one's mentality, which are unique to any conventional information on the benefits of working out. For starters, let's dispel the stereotype that brains and brawn are somehow opposed. Here's how Hackenschmidt connects the two when talking about someone starting to exercise. He will also inevitably develop an interest in his own anatomy, and thereby in what are known as the mysteries of life. This is an interesting one. By working out myself, I did develop an interest in exercise science, and learned how to better my workouts and my nutrition. Hackenschmidt is saying that this intellectual curiosity for achieving a peak body will then lead to an intellectual curiosity for other things in life. I can't attest to that as I was doing philosophy before I started working out, but can any of you guys relate? I'm assuming the connection might go something like this. You start working out because you want to get a better body or live healthy. Then you get interested in how to do that specifically, and that gets you into exercise science. I imagine that for some people, they'd also want to further develop the why behind achieving achieving a better body as well. The intellectual, philosophical reasoning behind getting a better body, besides the obvious health and aesthetics. That possibly could be how the gateway to working out in philosophy might work, but that's just a guess. As for the second philosophical reason for working out, Hackenschmidt explains that understanding one's body and its capabilities in the gym gives one more understanding and confidence in their other capabilities. The knowledge of one's strength entails a real mastery over oneself. It breeds energy and courage, helps one over the most difficult tasks of life, and procures contentment and true enjoyment of living. If you're able to accomplish a lot in the gym, or just accomplish more than you had in the past, when presented with obstacles outside of the gym, you might subconsciously or consciously reflect back on your capabilities in fitness, and might feel more confident in approaching the current task. Weightlifting can be uncomfortable and painful when in the moment of doing a rep, but after you finish, you get hit with a euphoria, a certain sense that you're capable and can do anything. This is possibly why it's been said that exercise can reduce depression and anxiety in someone. But what do you think? We've laid out the cost, and Hackenschmidt has laid out his unique philosophical pros for working out. Do the pros outweigh the cons for you? Comment below and let me know. And while you're down there, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And with that, I wish you all a beautiful rest of your day.